Alright, boys and girls, today we are picking up where we left off yesterday. I was explaining to you that when you are multiplying a whole number by a fraction, you're going to end up with a product that's smaller than what you started with because you are doing a part of that whole. So today what I want to do is I want to just kind of review that. If I'm trying to do 2 sets of 3, or in other words 2 times 3, I've got 2 ones and 3 ones. And what we did yesterday is we said I'm going to do 3 2s. So I'm going to have 1 set of 2, 2 sets of 2, and 3 sets of 2. And then we did 1 set of 1, which is 1. Okay. So now let's apply this to fractions. So I clearly have my base plate in front of me and I'm using the Legos, but you do not. So you're going to be recording this on your graph paper which your teacher has provided to you. So go ahead and take a minute to pause the video. I want you to copy down what I have so far, and when you're done, unpause it. Alright, I want you to go ahead and record what I have on the screen now. We are going to do 1/4 times 1/3. In other words, 1/4 of a set of a third, or 1/4 of a group of 1/3. So I'm going to take my base plate and I'm going to build 1/4 and I'm going to build 1/3, just like we were doing yesterday. While I'm doing this, you could be drawing on your graph paper. Just like we were doing yesterday. Okay, so you'll see that I have 1/4 and I have 1/3. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do 1 set of 1. Well, 1 set of 1 is 1. Now I'm going to do 3 sets of 4. So over here I'm going to grab my 4s. I've got 1 set of 4. 2 sets of 4, and 3 sets of 4. If I count, I now should have a new fraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can see my new fraction is 1/12. Go ahead and stop the video and record this on your graph paper. Your picture should look something like mine, where it shows that I have done 1 set of 1 one time, and I've done 3 sets of 4 3 times, and that's going to give me a product of 1/12. I'd now like you to try one on your own, so I'm going to make one up for you, and I want you to do the same thing that you were just doing. So I'm going to do 2/3 times 1/2. Go ahead and try that one on your own. So if you have ended up with 2 6, then you are doing a good job. You're supposed to do 1 set of 2, which I have as my numerator, and 2 sets of 3, 1, 2. So I ended up with 2 6. And now to simplify, I know that 2 6 I can divide by 2. So if I divide that by 2, I get 1. And now I'm going to circle groups of 2 in my denominator. 1, 2, 3, and I end up with 1/3 is my final answer. Now, I can show you the standard algorithm because I've gone through the concrete, which is the Legos, the pictures, which is your representational strategy using models, and this is your standard algorithm. All you need to do is multiply straight across. 2 times 1 is 2, right? 2 times 1 is 2, and 3 times 2, 3 times 2 is 6. And then all we do is simplify.